again, and welcome to The Crickets, where we review movies and acting and TV and things and whatever we want.
Yes we do, don't we, Marnie?
Yes, we do. And today, what we want to do is talk more about Outlander and how much we love it.
Yes, Outlander. We love Outlander, don't we?
Yes, so much.
It's, one of our favourites.
But we're going to talk a little bit more in depth just about the story. So if you haven't seen it, spoilers. So many spoilers. So
Yes.
probably watch it and come back.
Yes.
But what I wanted to talk about first and foremost, because we missed out last time, I forgot to ask you. Did you realise that Galis was a time traveller from the very early season when you first meet her?
Not when I first met. No, not when you.
Not when you first meet her, but
No.
but shortly thereafter.
She asks. She kind of looks at Claire a couple of times and sort of says, "Oh, where are you from? You know, what are you doing here?"
Yeah.
And then you kind of get an impression that, oh, okay, she may be a traveller as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you don't really know up until a bit later.
No, but I think I was on to.
Were you onto it straight away?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Maybe not that she was a time traveller, but that she knew.
Yeah.
She knew Claire was. Because the things that she was saying to her, is your husband dead? And she says, oh, he's not alive. And she says, oh, so he's dead then.
Yeah.
Like she was really trying to trap her.
Yes.
And I'm on to you, lady.
Yeah.
I know you know about my time travelling, but you better shut your mouth.
Yeah. She was a really good character.
She was.
Galis in the whole thing. She was.
She's a good actress.
Yes, the whole nemesis. She did the nemesis quite well, really. Yeah.
Well, they were sort of friends as well. It's a really strange
weird
dynamic.
Yeah. It's kind of like that whole.
But then they didn't want to abandon each other really at the witch trial.
No. Claire's always all about, saving everyone. And she's always all about, even though that she's all upset, but she would never want to harm anyone or something like that. So I think that's where she was coming from.
Yeah. But then when you find out what Galis has been actually doing, but she did care about Claire in that moment where
she did.
She just
she basically sacrificed herself for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she knew she was. That's what the lawyer basically said, is that it's gonna happen either way. So but one of you can recant the other.
What's really strange is later on I'm not sure. Have you seen when Claire meets her in the US?
Yes, in Jamaica.
In Jamaica, in Jamaica, and you sort of get the impression that later on, you sort of, because you meet her there, you think, oh, okay, she's alive. But then you think, did she really sort of sacrifice herself, or did she know that she wasn't going to die?
I think she didn't know that.
Do you think she didn't know?
She didn't know that she was going to get out of it.
Right.
I think that was that, because she says, doesn't she, that Dougal helped her escape.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't think she knew that was a certainty.
Yeah, right, okay. Because I was thinking later, I thought, oh, okay, she kind of knew that already.
Possibly.
And that's why she kind of implied that she'd make this sacrifice for Claire. But
then she's got really no motivation to do that, because then she doesn't really know she's going to see Claire again.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Because she'd murdered her first husband and all that to get back to the past.
Yeah.
It seemed pretty ruthless. Maybe it's a.
But she murdered him
character.
because she thought the only way to travel through the time was to murder someone.
Yeah.
And she needed to kill someone to do that.
Yeah.
But obviously Claire had worked out a different way.
Yeah.
Using the gemstones, right?
But if she was ruthless enough to do that, then it's strange that she would care about Claire in that moment. But, I guess.
Great character though. She was. She really brought a whole different dynamic to the show, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was. She was really good.
She was very good.
She met a miserly end, like a.
Yeah.
She. Did you see it when she got killed? Yeah.
Yeah. Grizzly.
Yeah. Claire, she didn't hold back.
Yeah. Well,
she's ruthless, that Claire.
I mean, it was sort of like, wasn't it a little bit more of an accident? Didn't she? But she didn't mean to do quite that much decapitation.
Was it an accident? No, I think
it wasn't an accident. But I think she. I can't even remember now. But I feel like she fell or something.
No,
something happened.
Nah, Marty. Nah.
No, I know she meant to kill her, but
totally.
But then she didn't mean to take her head nearly off.
Oh,
right.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah.
I forget.
How can you judge that though?
Well, she kind of was like, oh, I didn't quite mean to
to
do that, but oh well, it's done now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good scene. It was a really good scene.
Yeah.
So who else are we wanting to talk about?
I would like to talk about Murtagh.
He's
just in
the
general.
best, isn't he?
He's so good.
He's just like
He's just so nice. And
he's like
best.
I don't know. What is it? He's like a nice cup of coffee.
Explain.
Well, he's just warm and cuddly,
Yeah.
Like he's just he's loyal to a fault.
Yeah.
And absolutely loves Claire, and so
He's the best. He is the best.
Yeah.
Everything he's ever done, basically.
Yeah,
So-
and he loops back in. So I don't know if you saw it to the end.
Yeah, he's in.
He's gone. Essentially.
Well,
do you remember how they get
don't
out
know
of the
what
jail?
happened to him after Culloden. Yeah.
Yeah, so he essentially gets shipped to the US, and then by
Yeah.
miracle,
They find him again.
they end up, and it's really cool how they do it.
Yeah.
It's a really really cool way of doing it.
It's just so great.
Yeah. So look, if you wanting to see how that happens, you just got to watch it.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I like is when Jamie tells him that eventually that Claire's a time traveller. I think when they're in France, and he's like, oh, why didn't you tell me before?
Yeah, that's funny. Like, it's like, oh, is that all?
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. Well, now it makes sense. You could have told me before.
Yeah, totally.
It's like he just,
That's why you love him so much. It's like, of course.
Well, why didn't you tell me, you duffer?
Yeah, you dummy.
I would have understood.
That makes sense.
Gosh. Now I know. Yeah. Well, I think, does he say, I don't know, I don't know how it works, but I believe you. Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah.
or something like
He
that.
was saying, don't know. But,
he's just so great. And that's what Jamie was like that too. He was like, I don't know how it works, but I believe you.
Yeah, well, he had, it's all about love, really, how much sort of love they have for each other.
Yeah, and it would have to make sense to them, even, not make sense, but I mean, is plausible given the circumstance of where on earth has she come from, if not from the future?
Yeah.
So you kind of would, wouldn't you? You'd be like, you'd go with it.
Yeah, I reckon.
I'd be like, yeah, okay. Well, there's no other explanation that I can possibly think of why.
But it's interesting, like if I come to you, like, in a week's time and I said, Marnie, just
from the future.
Really, I've got to tell you something. This is the real truth.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're going to have to believe me, but, I'm from 2065.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And I
Do you know who's going to win the grand final? No, don't gamble.
Of course I do. Actually, that's a good point. It doesn't. You'd think that Claire, or they should explore, I reckon, whether Claire would have been able to, although she didn't, I guess, know the intricacies of the time.
Yeah.
She could have maybe, I don't know, put a book on Culloden or something. Put a book down on Culloden. £100 for the English, for the English to win.
While she's in Scotland. Hey guys, how much do you bet to lose? Great idea.
Yeah. Well, she could have done stuff like that and become very, very wealthy. But
I don't think it would. Unfortunately, if you need to come back from future to now when gambling's a big thing. Whereas I mean, it was, but, you wouldn't have the same well-known football matches that you could reasonably remember.
But seriously, Marnie, I'm actually telling you the truth.
Yeah.
I'm from 2065.
Oh, my God. So do you know who's going to win the grand final next year?
Yes, Collingwood, obviously.
Okay. See, now you've undone yourself, and I know it's not true.
I shouldn't have said that because I've probably all the listeners have probably turned the podcast off.
Don't worry, I'll bleep it out. I have to bleep out offensive material.
Yeah, no, it's true. I travel through time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all through this space here.
Oh, this is the space. This is the TARDIS.
This is the TARDIS. It is. It's a great way to look at it.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me before, you duffer?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Do you believe me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down with it.
Great.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back in the past and go back.
So therefore, Murtagh is the best.
He is the best.
And all that stuff is like, trying to protect little Jenny, Jenny? Was that girl?
Jenny.
Who was the goddaughter of the Duke of Sandringham? Was it?
Oh, yes.
Was it Jenny?
I can't remember if it was Jenny.
I forget too.
I think
but
it was
Jenny is
Jenny.
definitely the sister as well.
Yes. Yeah, she was gonna marry
Randall.
the Randall
Brother.
the brother. Yeah, the brother of Randall, which I can't
Yeah, well,
remember.
she did, yeah. And then he died shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Jenny or Penny or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah. But anyway, and when he was being nice and wanting to sort of protect her. And
Oh, do you remember the scene where they go to the Duke of Sandringham's place?
yes.
Oh,
And
that
at
is.
the end when they...
And Murtagh.
Yeah. And Murtagh cuts his head off. It's like, oh, I told you I'd find the man who was responsible.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you.
You just don't realise that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's just why I love this
Yeah, and he
show so much.
gives her the head.
It's like, here you go.
Now I have more horror to add to my other horror.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what it is? You know what's really interesting? And it might explain a lot about the Scots. I don't know. But
Yeah.
in 1 minute, you're loving them to death, you know, and you just love them to death because they love each other and they would do anything for each other.
Mary Hawkins.
Oh,
sorry.
Mary. Okay, yeah. And then the other minute they're cutting people's heads off and showing. It's just.
I mean, he was a baddie, but yeah.
But are they baddies? Were they all baddies?
Well, the Duke of Sandringham was, I guess.
No, but I'm saying, why isn't Murtagh a baddie now that he sliced someone's head off? It's
Because the person whom he did the slicing to, yes, you're right, it is all relative.
It's really, it's unbelievable how you connect to these characters, even though they've killed, and even Claire. Yeah, I think we spoke about this before.
She killed.
Didn't she murder? Well, for one, she killed. Oh, you haven't seen the scene in the US where she doesn't kill him, I guess, but she has to kill him in a sense. There's a hanging that's going to happen with this black boy who did something, as he was a slave and he did something. I can't remember what he did now, but he ends up being stabbed, and Claire brings him back to the house, or they bring him back to the house to try and save him. And then an angry mob arrives to the house and they want to kill him. They want to kill him because someone has to die. And so it's this young boy. He would have been 12, 13. And so Claire saves him. But then the mob comes, the angry mob, not the mob as in the Italian mob, but the angry mob comes.
Sopranos.
They come and Jamie says it's either us or the boy, right?
Yeah.
And so she ends up killing him. Well, she ends up euthanizing him basically, and because no, it's not really the right term, but anyway, she ends up giving him something. He dies in the bed, but then they take him out to the mob. Of people, of angry people, and they hang him, but he's dead. Yeah, they think he's just alive still, but they still hang him. It's really stupid. He's dead, but they hang him anyway.
Grim.
So yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. That's what I
suppose they were talking about doing that to Bonnie Prince Charlie, weren't they? Giving him something just to kill him.
Yes,
but quickly to the greater good or whatever it was.
Yeah. So that's what it. That's what they always kind of look at. Yeah, the greater good is
that having to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really, it's a hard thing to sort of get your head around, because you think, oh, would you do that in real life?
Yeah.
Would you save yourself over someone else?
Well, I mean, I guess the point they're trying to make is that it was going to happen to him anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Is that what they're going for?
No, Jamie said, they're going to kill him anyway, and they're going to probably kill us as well. Yeah. So let's just give him a nice death, I guess, a nice, one that just puts him to sleep. She gave him some herb thing that just put him to sleep, and then he ended up just passing quietly. Grim. But then they end up hanging him anyway. So it was a bit of a gruesome thing. Yeah. But that's what Outlander is. It just takes you from here to here in 3 seconds.
All over the place.
Yeah. It's amazing.
But let's get back to something happier about Murtagh and how great he is.
Oh, he's the best.
I just like when another time when he's murdered someone haphazardly.
Happy times.
Claire and Jenny are trailing the redcoats that they think have captured Jamie.
Yes.
Or they had, and he escaped previously down the line. And they've captured one messenger, and they've got him tied up, and they're talking about how they're going to have to kill him.
Yes.
And then Murtagh's just there, and he's already done it for them. He's just like, I knew I'd find you too. You left a trail of blah blah.
Yes.
He's just great.
I know.
He's like this sort of uncle type.
Yeah.
I love him.
So
despite the murder, but again, it's that sort of.
Yeah. So
different time.
There's another character that I'd like to talk about, which I'm trying to remember his name now, but he's the character that ends up being the at the jail. He runs the jail there. When Jamie's in jail and Murtagh's in jail, and
then he's
John Gray. John Gray.
Yeah, and then he's in Jamaica with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has, he's gay and he wants and he loves Jamie and everything.
Yeah.
But he's just the saviour every time. Like even in the last season, which you haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
He plays a big part in their lives again, and it's just brilliant. It's just I love him. He's just the best.
Yeah, they have a good lots of interaction.
He just always seems to come and save him all the time, and because he loves him so much. Oh, that's right. A spoiler alert. Essentially, he tells Claire that he does love Jamie. Yeah, and she kind of.
I know, dummy. It's very obvious. Oh.
She kind of freaks out because of the whole thing that happened with him and Randall. She freaks out thinking, or it's kind of implied that she thinks he might turn for John Gray.
It's a bit weird.
And she gets really jealous of John Gray for like, a few scenes. But then she realises that, that's a bit silly. Yeah. What she was thinking.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, it is a bit weird. It's a bit weird. But
Outlander does do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Jamie's has that effect on everyone, doesn't he?
He does.
When I've seen the bit where he meets his adult daughter who's come back in time, and he's like, she's trying to talk to him, and he says, "No, I'm not interested." Blah blah blah, and she's like, "Father."
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I said I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Oh, get over yourself, Jamie.
Yeah.
He's pretty old at that point too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still handsome, fine, but she just assumes that girl's like.
I know.
No, Dad, no.
Yeah, he's used to, girls coming up to him funny. So that was a good scene actually. That was an amazing scene. You just feel the tension, Yeah. That's a funny one because he's hanging a leak. Do you see that? Yeah, he's up against the wall of a building, and
when he meets Brianna.
Yeah, he's hanging a leak. He's peeing. Yeah, and then she says something to him, and he turns. He's finishing up, and then he turns around, and that's when he walks off, and he says, "I'm not interested," and she's like, "Oh, Father."
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know what she says.
I love that. Like, I love that. They do stuff like that. Like, he could have just been, I don't know, reading something in a pub somewhere, or but he was hanging a piss against the wall.
It's like the worst meeting ever. One of the worst.
Yeah, I do love the show.
Yeah, and what do you think about Jamie's sister? I didn't like her so much at the start when she was being very sort of aggro at them both. I mean, actually, I wasn't happy with Jamie in that initial, when he comes back and he's sort of being all accusatory at her. She's got the kid and he says, "This is Randall's kid, and how dare you name him after me?" And I'm like, whoa, dude. Yeah. If that was the situation, that's really mean. Yeah. But it turns out that it wasn't anyway. No. But then she was quite, combative with them and Claire initially. What did you think of her? Oh,
I thought she played...
And then you come round to her.
Yeah, I thought... I think I've mentioned this before about Scottish women.
You're fancy for them? Is that where you're going?
No, I just think some of them, when you see them on film, generally, they're always very strong and, very strong-minded, opinionated. They're just... And she basically embodied all that.
Yeah.
I thought that she was strong. You know, she was running the house on her own.
Yeah.
And, well, she had her husband, but her husband had the leg, he only had one leg, so the husband he was helping, but, you know, she was basically doing everything. But, yeah, so I did love her character when I first sort of saw her. I thought, oh, God, that's a typical Scottish.
So you were in there straight away.
Loved that.
Yeah.
Loved that.
She was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it.
What did you think of the boob milking?
Oh,
I liked it.
well, I think I texted you as soon when I was watching it. I said, "What? They're milking boobs?"
Yep, that's what they're for, everyone.
Yeah, but
Public service announcement.
But it wasn't like discreet. It was like front on.
No time for that.
Yeah, it was front on. Here it is.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was. I don't think I've ever seen it on a mainstream TV program.
I've never seen it depicted that way. It was.
And it's good. There should be more of it.
Yeah, there should be. Yeah,
Breasts not being sexualized.
Yeah,
you know, they don't have to be all the time.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
and showing them for their other purpose.
No, I thought
their actual purpose. Some might say.
It was kind of funny in a way, I guess. If it can be funny, but it was also pretty cool how they explored that whole.
I liked it. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm into this. I appreciate what they're doing.
So, but you know, like back then, would it have been like that? Do you think, or did they depict that properly? Because I was thinking, would she in that time would she have been more discreet? Yeah, like would she had to have been?
I guess probably not in front of Claire. Probably not.
Probably not.
You know, other people and men around, probably not. But because it was just her and Claire.
Yeah, so it's, I would say the situation was probably done correctly.
Realistic. Yeah. Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I liked it.
That was. I remember texting you there. Boobs! They're showing boobs, milking boobs.
Yes, of course they're showing boobs. It's Outlander. Yeah, but not in that context.
Yeah, I know, that's right. Not in that, sexual context. It's just boobs milking for babies.
Yeah.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah, it is a great show.
Yeah, it is a good show. Yeah. So, we might as well cricket it again, Marnie. Okay. What would you cricket it?
Well, this will shock everyone. And indeed, people who saw the last
you should do it.
review. Which one is it?
I don't know. The blue one.
Not that. Nope.
This one. That's the one.
I thought you had a drum roll.
Oh, no, don't.
That's like a ba-dum-tsh, like as if I just made a joke.
Oh, there's the crickets, Marnie.
Oh.
There's the crickets.
What would I cricket it?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everyone. What would I cricket it? Well, I would cricket it 10 out of 10.
Surprise, surprise.
Yes, I'm shocked. Do you know, what would you cricket it?
I'm going to cricket it a 10 out of 10. I would even say 11 out of 10 because I just love the show so much. I can't wait for the next season. But, it's taking you in so many different places. Now they're in the US. It's just, and you don't know. Yeah, things are kind of changing now because they've got the daughter there and stuff. Yeah. It's very. It's going to be very interesting the way they're going to sort of run it from here. But yeah. So they essentially helped build the American.
What?
Well, it was. Well, he was trying to help build the. Like the governor there gave him 10,000 acres or something, which he was tasked to sell off and give to others and start the colony, I guess is what. Yeah. So that's what happens. Yeah. And so he gets given a pretty big responsibility. But I love it. The where he's built his little cabin and you'll love it, Money.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Wait.
10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
What?
Yeah.
Hang on. That's never happened before.
No, I know. It'll never happen again, probably.
It's not the right sound effect.
No,
but we'll roll with it.
Yes.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
Oh, my Lord.
Love it.
That's something I would do, not you.
Yeah.
No, you can't be given 11 out of 10s.
Well, I don't know.
That's my thing.
I'm feeling generous.
Well, yeah, it is a great show. Yes.
Cool.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone.
Yep.
Please like and subscribe.
Great. See you. Bye.
Bye.